The plate didn't just miss me, it detonated against the wall beside my head. White ceramic exploded like shrapnel. My ears rang, my knees buckled. Something warm slid down my temple. Blood. Before I could even scream, my mother's voice cut through the chaos. "Anna, stop being so dramatic." I was on the kitchen floor, one hand pressed to my skull, the other trembling as the room tilted around me. Standing behind her was my brother Marcus, calm again, smooth again, like nothing violent had just happened. "Oh my God," he said softly, stepping toward me. "Anna, are you okay?" For half a second, I almost believed him. Then I saw it, the tiny, satisfied smile he failed to hide. "He threw it at me," I said, my voice cracking. "I blacked out." Marcus sighed, already annoyed. "You lost your balance, you always do. Why do you have to make everything so dramatic?" My father didn't even look up from his tablet. "Marcus has a lot on his plate right now. Big promotion, high pressure. Can we not create problems over nothing?" Nothing. I was bleeding on their kitchen tiles. "So what?" I snapped, forcing myself upright even as the world spun. "I'm supposed to just bleed quietly so no one's uncomfortable." My mother folded her arms. "You always turn everything into a scene." Marcus stepped closer, looming over me. "You love being the victim, Anna. It's kind of your whole personality." That was it. "I'm done pretending this is normal," I said. "I'm going to the hospital." My mother's face hardened. "Absolutely not. What would people think if they saw you walking in there like that?" I laughed, bitter, shaky. "So our reputation matters more than my brain." Marcus rolled his eyes. "You're unbelievable." I grabbed my keys and walked out. I couldn't even drive, the road was blurry, so I ordered a rideshare from the driveway, holding a towel against my bleeding head. As the car pulled away, I stared at the house where I'd spent my entire life being told my pain was an inconvenience. At the ER, everything moved fast. A nurse rushed me in. A doctor named Dr. Patel examined my head. "Have you had injuries like this before?" she asked gently. "A few." Her fingers froze on the keyboard. "Anna, you've been here 6 times in 2 years. Concussions, fractures, sprains." I swallowed. "They were accidents." Her eyes lifted slowly to meet mine. "Your scans say otherwise." My stomach dropped. "You have old rib fractures that never healed properly," she said. "That means you were badly injured and never treated." The room felt suddenly too small. "That's not possible." "It is," she said quietly. "And it's not normal." I whispered. "They said he was just stressed." "Stress doesn't break bones," she replied. "Someone has been hurting you." She stepped outside. A moment later, the door opened again, and this time a uniformed police officer walked in beside her. The badge caught the light. "Anna Mitchell," he asked gently. "I need to ask you a few questions." My heart started pounding. If they take him away, what happens to me? At the same time, my phone exploded. "Mom, where are you? Come home now." "Dad, you're destroying this family." "Marcus, you don't know what you've just done." But for the first time in my life, someone was standing between me and them. Dr. Patel told me I had a concussion and internal bruising. They admitted me overnight. They blocked my family from visiting. And lying there, surrounded by quiet beeping machines instead of lies, I realized something terrifying and powerful. They couldn't control this anymore. What the doctors uncovered next wasn't just proof of abuse. It was evidence that my parents had altered my medical records for years, turning my entire family into criminals. The police officer didn't sit down. He stayed by the door like he was guarding it. Dr. Patel stood beside my bed, arms crossed, her face tight in a way that told me something was very wrong. "Anna," the officer said quietly, "before we talk about what happened tonight, there's something you need to see." He took out a thick folder and opened it. Inside were hospital forms, radiology reports, handwritten notes, page after page of me. "These are from 6 different emergency rooms," he said. "Different cities, different years." My throat went dry. "Every one of them," he continued, "originally flagged your injuries as suspicious, not accidents. Possible domestic violence." I felt my heart slam against my ribs. "But they were all changed," Dr. Patel said. "Changed," I whispered. Officer Reyes nodded. "After your parents arrived, the language was softened. The red flags were removed. Doctors were pressured to rewrite their conclusions." My head spun. They edited my medical records. They manipulated them, he said. That's a felony. A social worker named Maya stepped forward. We spoke to nurses from your past visits, she said gently. They remember your mother, she yelled. She threatened lawsuits. She said doctors were trying to ruin her son's career. I closed my eyes. So all those times I thought no one noticed, they did. They said I was clumsy, I whispered. They told everyone you were lying, Maya replied. Dr. Patel pulled up my scans on the screen. You have healed fractures in 3 ribs, your wrist, and your collarbone, she said. Some never healed correctly. You were sent home with broken bones. My stomach twisted. So when I couldn't breathe, they let you go, she said. My phone buzzed again. Mom, you are tearing this family apart. Dad, do you know what this will do to us? Marcus, you're going to regret this. Officer Reyes looked at the screen. We'll need those messages. I stared at him. What happens now? His voice was calm, too calm. Now this becomes a criminal case. Against Marcus, I asked. Against him, he said, and against anyone who helped cover it up. My parents. Maya took my hand. We'll get you a restraining order. We'll get you somewhere safe. You won't be sent back into that house. Tears spilled down my face. I had spent my whole life being told that silence was loyalty. Now silence had almost killed me. Anna, Dr. Patel said softly, your last scan shows internal bruising. If this continues, next time you might not survive. I thought of Marcus's smile, the plate, the blood. I'll tell you everything, I said. For 2 hours, I spoke into a recorder, every hit, every threat, every time my parents told me to protect him. When I finished, Officer Reyes closed the file. We have enough to file charges. Outside my room, voices erupted. My mother was screaming. Security was blocking her. For the first time in my life, she couldn't reach me. But when my family realized they were losing control, they didn't try to apologize. They tried to destroy me. And what they did next was more terrifying than any bruise. The first message came 5 minutes after security dragged my mother out of the hospital. Mom, you think locking us out changes anything? My hands wouldn't stop shaking. Then another. Dad, you're destroying everything we built. Then Marcus. Marcus, you really want to do this? Cold fear slid through my chest. Officer Reyes took my phone. They're escalating. What does that mean? I whispered. It means they know they're losing control. Maya leaned closer. When abusers lose control, they don't back off. They panic. As if summoned by her words, my phone rang. Unknown number. Reyes answered. A shrill voice exploded from the speaker. This is her mother. You have no right to keep my daughter from me. He held the phone away from his ear. Ma'am, your daughter is under medical protection. You are poisoning her against her family, she screamed. She's unstable. She lies. Marcus would never hurt her. My stomach dropped. They had done this before. When I was 14 and tried to tell a school counselor, my parents had said I was dramatic and confused, and the counselor believed them. Reyes ended the call. She just threatened to accuse us of kidnapping. What? I gasped. She's trying to scare you back into line. My phone buzzed again. Marcus. Marcus, you think cops will protect you? They won't always be there. A chill went through me. My hands won't stop shaking, I said. Maya squeezed my arm. That message is a threat. We're saving it. Dr. Patel rushed in. Your scans are stable, she said. But you're not staying here. Why not? Because they're trying to get to you. Before I could ask more, alarms went off down the hall. Raised voices, security shouting. Reyes moved toward the door. A guard burst in. Your parents are in the lobby with a lawyer. They're demanding access. They're claiming she's mentally unstable and being manipulated. I felt sick. That's what they always do, I whispered. When I tell the truth, they say I'm crazy. Reyes nodded grimly. Which is why we're moving you. Nurses rushed in, disconnecting machines. A wheelchair appeared. Where are you taking me? I asked. To a secure unit, Maya said. Different floor, different wing. They won't know where you are. As they wheeled me through back corridors, my phone buzzed again. Marcus. Marcus, come home, or things get ugly. I stared at the words. This is who he really is, I whispered. Yes, Maya said softly. And now we have proof. They rolled me into a locked ward. 2 officers stood guard outside the door. For the first time in my life, My family couldn't just barge in and take control. But even through the thick walls, I could still hear my mother screaming my name. And when my family realized they couldn't reach me in the hospital, they went for something even more dangerous. They tried to destroy me in the one place I couldn't hide, the public world. I woke up to silence. No shouting, no alarms, just the steady hum of machines and 2 police officers standing outside my door. For the first time in days, I felt something close to safety. Then Maya rushed in, her face pale. They went public. My stomach dropped. "What do you mean?" She handed me her phone. My mother's face filled the screen, eyes red, voice trembling, standing in front of our house. "My daughter is mentally ill," she said. "Strangers at the hospital are manipulating her. They're keeping her from her family. We're terrified for her safety." I felt sick. "They posted this everywhere," Maya whispered. "Facebook, Instagram, local news pages." Comments scrolled endlessly. "Poor parents. That girl is clearly unstable. Why would she lie about her own brother?" Another video appeared. Marcus. Calm, soft-spoken, heartbroken. "My sister has always struggled," he said gently. "We just want to help her, but she's tearing our family apart with these accusations." For a split second, something dangerous happened. I wondered if the world would believe them. If all those strangers, all those comments would erase everything I knew was real. This was their true weapon, not fists, stories. "They're controlling the narrative," Officer Reyes said. "If they convince people you're unstable, anything you say becomes suspect." My phone buzzed. "Unknown number. You look crazy right now." "Everyone agrees." My chest tightened. Maya squeezed my hand. "We have evidence, records, threats. They can't bury the truth forever." "But they can drown it," I whispered. By noon, reporters were calling the hospital. Security blocked them. Outside, my parents stood behind barricades holding signs. "Save Anna, bring her home." The irony burned. "They're turning you into a spectacle," Reyes said, "but it also means something else." "What?" "They're desperate." Dr. Patel entered. "We're releasing a formal medical statement," she said, "confirming the severity and pattern of your injuries." "Will it matter?" "It will crack their story." But my family kept flooding the internet. A family friend posted a video saying I'd always been dramatic. An aunt said Marcus was gentle. They weren't defending the truth, they were burying it. Maya leaned closer. "This is what abusers do when they're exposed," she said. "They create noise so no one can hear the truth." My phone buzzed again. "Marcus, you still have time to stop this." "Meaning, come back." "Meaning, surrender." I didn't answer. Reyes turned to me. "The district attorney is about to receive your full evidence file. And once it goes public, they lose control." I watched the comment feeds keep scrolling. Hate, doubt, but then questions. People were starting to ask. And when the evidence finally became public, the perfect family image my parents built for decades collapsed, and Marcus fell with it. The first thing that broke wasn't my family. It was their story. A local news station published Dr. Patel's medical statement early that morning. Multiple untreated fractures, repeated concussions, and clear evidence of long-term physical trauma. No opinions. No spin, just facts. Within minutes, the comments under my parents' videos began to shift. So the injuries were real. Why wasn't she treated? Why were records changed? By noon, reporters weren't asking if I was unstable anymore. They were asking my parents to explain. Officer Reyes sat beside my hospital bed as the district attorney released the first wave of evidence. Hospital files, nurse testimonies, and then Marcus's messages. "Come home, or things get ugly." Screenshots spread faster than lies ever could. The calm, loving brother became a threat. The crying, desperate mother became a manipulator. And the image they had protected for decades began to collapse in public. My parents posted one final video. It lasted less than an hour. People filled the comments with proof, medical records, court filings, and Dr. Patel's statement. They couldn't outrun the truth anymore. Then something even more powerful happened. 3 women stepped forward, Marcus's ex-girlfriends. Each told the same story: rage, control, violence explained away as stress. And my parents paying them to stay quiet. I wasn't the only one. I had never been the only one. Court moved quickly after that. The restraining order became permanent. Marcus was ordered into mandatory treatment and charged for assault. My parents were investigated for interfering with medical care and obstructing reports. The thing they cared about most, their reputation, was gone. But the most important moment didn't happen in court. It happened months later in a quiet apartment that was finally mine. No slammed doors, no shouting, no broken plates, just peace. Maya visited one afternoon with a small smile. "Your case changed hospital policy," she said. "Repeated injuries can't be hidden by families anymore." Dr. Patel became more than my doctor. She became the first person who ever saw the truth in my wounds. 1 year after the night Marcus threw that plate, I stood in my living room with friends from my support group. People who believed me, people who didn't tell me to be quiet. Officer Reyes raised a glass. "To Anna," he said, "who showed us that real loyalty never means silence in the face of abuse." I still have scars. I still flinch at loud sounds. But I am safe. And when I sometimes feel the old guilt creeping back, the voice that says I destroyed my family, I remember the truth. I didn't lose them. I survived them. And survival is a victory they can never take away.